Good morning, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org. Coming to you this Tuesday morning, November 11th. We're looking at window traders' market profile of the ES and the NQ. First and foremost, most important, thank you to all the veterans out there who have served our country. Truly, truly appreciate it. So, we talked about this in the trading room late in the day. We spoke about it in last night's video. As impressive as this move was up in the afternoon, it would be important to hold it, because otherwise we have a price vacuum inside the value from yesterday. Now, ES and NQ are much different. ES had two sets of single prints. They had a triple distribution. NQ did have the price probe, but that's it. They didn't hold trend. Once that price probe for now, which is being firmly rejected, gets taken out, and they get into value, look at this. There's nothing inside of here. Now, ES has been holding the line at value high and the middle distribution, right? Very important. So we talk about our hump levels. Well, for ES, this is it right here. B's high from yesterday. Any acceptance into the lower distribution? Nothing there. NQ, their hump level was basically the price probe and value high. For now, that's being rejected as we're inside of the meat of the profile from yesterday. There's nothing to stop the progression going down, right? The ALGO search for targets, okay? Now, we're still in balance regardless of this, okay? Even if we take out yesterday's lows, right? You have the gaps to deal with. You're still in balance, okay? What the bulls would have liked to have seen is to take out yesterday's highs to try to put the dailies up in ES, and in NQ's case, to try to get the fifth high to put the daily up. Now, again, that can still occur, but right now, price is just moving all over the place in NQ's case because of the lack of targets inside of this value. Righty, also, look at this. Righty made a new high on the day in K, ended up only with a 7-wide POC. They lost their afternoon pullback, and look what they're doing, just running rampant through all of value. Okay? Again, they're in balance also. They held their gap yesterday. So early on, there's still 90 minutes to go, 75 minutes to go. We're going to see if ES defends this level. Critically important. If they don't, and they get the overnight low and get acceptance into value, well, then you could find yourselves trading inside of this area and getting tremendous chop throughout the day. If, however, they defend this level, even if they get the overnight low, at least you might get chop, but it would be potentially then between the middle distribution and the upper. So that's to be determined in ES. As far as NQ, if you open inside of this value, expect major chop until more MGI from today is formed to potentially give us a better idea. You know, the bond market's closed, banks are closed with Veterans Day. There's nothing out today. So, again, we said yesterday at least we had good range, which hopefully will give us some potential today. Still believe it will, but you're going to need to work out, in NQ's case, a tremendous amount of chop, okay? And then chart-wise, here you go, right? We went from bear back to balance. The gap is our main focus as of right now. If we take out yesterday's low, the balance continues. If we stay inside of yesterday, the balance continues. If we take out yesterday's high in ES, the daily would go up. In triple Q's case, in NQ's case, I would want the fifth high taken out for the daily to go back to up. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.